President Donald Trump held a celebration in the East Room of the White House on Monday, declaring September 15 through October 15 to be Hispanic Heritage Month. However, he never expected what the enthusiastic crowd was about to do. President Donald Trump held a celebration in the East Room of the White House on Monday, declaring September 15 through October 15 to be Hispanic Heritage Month. "I'm really thrilled, once again, to welcome so many of my friends to the White House," he told a full audience who were clamoring to take pictures with him. Trump spoke about the incredible contributions to our communities made by Hispanic Americans, saying, "For generations, Hispanic Americans have played a pivotal role in our country's strength and prosperity. Their spirit, energy, and leadership are woven into the culture of America and enrich all our lives." To honor the achievements of Hispanic Americans, the Congress, by Public Law 100-402, as amended, has authorized and requested the President to issue annually a proclamation designating September 15 through October 15 as National Hispanic Heritage Month, Trump declared. During the speech, the President mentioned to the crowd that he hopes he can continue to count on their support for the presidential election in 2020. It was at this time that the crowd did something that Trump never expected. The enthusiastic audience immediately started chanting, "4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years." The fact that we now have a Hispanic Heritage Month thanks to President Trump is big news. Just consider what a huge deal everyone makes of Black History Month. However, we haven't heard much, if anything, about this historic new development from the mainstream media, which has been busy covering the bogus claims of Judge Brett Kavanaugh's accuser, Christine Blasey Ford. Shouldn't the media be fawning over this? After all, if there's one thing the left loves, it's celebrating minorities. If it were a Democratic president who had declared the next 4 weeks Hispanic Heritage Month, we'd never hear the end of it. They'd be lauded a hero and placed on a pedestal like an Olympic gold medalist. But this is Trump we're talking about. The media doesn't want you to know what he has done for the Hispanic community because it flies in the face of their favorite narrative, namely, that Trump is a racist, a bigot, and a xenophobe. But in reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Trump has worked to uplift minority communities since the day he took office. Just look at what he has done for African Americans. Black unemployment has reached all-time lows under Trump's leadership. But what about the fact that Trump is deporting people right and left? He must be a racist. Wrong again. President Trump isn't tough on immigration because he hates brown people, he simply wants what's best for the immigrants who are already here. And he realizes that the United States will no longer be able to aid less fortunate countries if our resources are tapped out at home thanks to the effects of unbridled immigration. For decades, illegal immigrants have been sucking up resources that are desperately needed by minority communities made up of American citizens. Simultaneously, they drive wages down by working for next to nothing, making upward mobility nearly impossible for legal minority workers. In reality, Trump has the best interests of minorities at heart by taking a hardline stance on illegal immigration. Trump isn't against Hispanics. His proclamation on Monday proves as much. The president simply wants what is best for the immigrants in our country legally because that is his #1 job, to protect the safety and prosperity of all Americans.